I don't know many people that don't want to get out of pain. Very few people actually understand what is going on with the therapies that they're undergoing, such as shockwave therapy. If you understand the science behind it, then you would know that it's not just a patch-up job. It's there for long-lasting results. So I'm Dr. Steve Lako with Lako Family Chiropractic, and today we're going to go inside the body and show you what shockwave therapy does on a cellular level to be able to help people with chronic pain that their body's just not healing on its own. Chronic pain is not just sore muscles or inflammation, it's actually tissues that just haven't healed properly. So whether that's from old injuries that the body just lays down a lot of scar tissue, or an injury in an area that just has a lot less blood flow going to it, or even nerves that can be damaged and become overly sensitive. So tissues in these areas and with these problems, with microtrauma and poor healing, you could do all the rest and all the stretching, ice and hot therapy, you could do pain medications, but the pain keeps coming back because we're stuck in this cycle. So that's where shockwave therapy really comes in. We're not just masking the symptoms here. We're actually resetting the healing process from the beginning and making sure things heal properly. Shockwave therapy uses high energy sound waves to affect the tissues. And when those sound waves hit the tissues, a few key things happen. The first thing is it starts controlled microtrauma. And that could sound pretty scary, but it's actually really, really important. So what it tells the body is when we do the shockwave therapy in a certain area, it tells the body, hey, we need to pay attention to this area and start to heal it. So then the body will start sending more helper cells, more healing cells. It'll increase your circulation and it'll ramp up healing. The second thing is it stimulates a process called angiogenesis, which just means that it creates more blood flow, more blood vessels to the area. And why that's so important is areas of injury like ligaments, tendons, and fascia, they have very, very poor blood supply, so they don't heal well at all. So doing shockwave therapy on those areas will stimulate angiogenesis, stimulate more blood flow to the area, which increases nutrients, increases blood flow, increases oxygen to that area, and really speeds up recovery really well. Third, shockwave activates fibroblasts, and fibroblasts are cells that create collagen. Collagen is the building blocks for things like ligaments, tendons, fascia in our body, and we went over earlier that these areas have very poor blood supply, so they heal pretty poorly. If you've ever had Achilles tendon issues or plantar fasciitis, it's very common. We know that these areas can get thickened and swollen, painful and weak. What happens with fibroblasts are that the collagen production creates strength and remodeling in these tissues and in these areas. And then finally, shockwave can actually affect the nerves themselves. So it can desensitize overactive pain receptors, which just means that the nerves that have overactive pain signals and exaggerated pain signals start to dull down and feel better. So that's why people start to feel immediate results even when we're just starting the healing process from the beginning to the end. So when you put this all together, you find that we have a treatment that's not about masking pain, but more about addressing the reason why your body's not healing. That's why there's so much research behind shockwave therapy with things like tendinopathy, plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, low back pain, chronic hip pain, all sorts of other soft tissue injuries. And I find that shockwave therapy does so much better when in conjunction with other supportive care. So obviously drinking enough water, eating healthy, stretching, exercising, but more importantly, chiropractic care. When we combine these two therapies with chiropractic care and shockwave therapy, we see the body just start to explode with healing properties and getting results so much faster than anything that I've seen. If you've been living with pain that hasn't responded to traditional approaches, it's not that your body can't heal, it just might not have the right stimulus. And shockwave therapy could be that missing link. So give our office a call, 770-626-0706, and we'll set you up with a free consultation and talk about what we can do to help.